Merry Christmas, everybody. This is your favorite author, Dr. A.C. Tullis. And for those who follow me on YouTube, this is my POV with Dr. T. Yes, that's me. I'm here again with another excerpt, which I find very apropos, if you will, to this season. It's from my book, Dangerous Theologies. This is one of two books that is available at at truevinepublishing.org. Sorry, Tim. Had a brain fart. truevinepublishing.org. Again, that's truevinepublishing.org. This is book one. Book two is also available, and it's called God Is That You? So, one of the first chapters in my book, which is so apropos, as I said before, to this season, is called Sugar Daddy Santa Claus. Say it with me, kids. Sugar Daddy Santa Claus. And the point of this chapter is to let us know that God is not our sugar daddy, Santa Claus. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is this. Nowadays, people try to, for some reason, to try to paint a picture in ministry that there's some secret code, some secret dance, some secret tongue, some secret word, some secret way to pray, some secret way to have faith in order to get God to say yes to our prayers. They rather inadvertently or advertently have gotten Christians to believe that there's some way that God can be conned or cajoled or convinced even to say yes to our prayers, to say yes to our particular supplications and our particular requests, instead of doing what God sovereignly knows is best. So in this chapter, I talk about when God says no. I talk about secret conversations. I talk about how to deal with God's tough love, how to deal with those moments when God disappoints us, those moments when God doesn't act or respond in the way that we think God should or we expected God to do. And so I won't read the excerpt, obviously, because it's too dark. But I will say this. You can read more. Like I said, that's chapter one of this book, truevinepublishing.org. And I will say this. The lesson behind Sugar Daddy Santa Claus as a chapter is this. In the Garden of Gethsemane, Jesus really hit the nail on the head. He said something very, very provoking in that even though he cried out to the one who is him, basically, to the one who is of the same substance as him, the one who begot him, the one that he was closest to than anybody else, and said, Father, let this cup pass from me. And what did God say? No. To his own son, God said, no. And Jesus' response to that no was nonetheless, not my will, but thy will be done. King James Version. In other words, when God does say no, as I talk about in this book, let us humble ourselves and submit to the will of God. Let us humble ourselves and allow God to be the sovereign God that God is, knowing what's best for us, loving enough to give us what is best, even when we don't see it the way God does. Check it out. First chapter. Get this book. It is online, truevinepublishing.org, or at your favorite. Get it from TrueVine. Never mind. Forget that. Get it at TrueVine, truevinepublishing.org. Okay, guys, I love you, and I will see you next time. Have a very, very Merry Christmas. Bye.